everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing Dragonheir Silent Gods. For today's video, I am going to talk about Piece of Treasury. There is a custom forging event that happens on all server, and, well, there's some important things to note. Okay, so excuse my terrible hotel lighting. I am recording on my phone while I record on my computer, but not connected at the same time, so this is a little different. But yeah, the lighting is as good as it's gonna get right now, and I look a little dreary, but it's fine. If you're a new player or returning to the game, be sure to use my link in the description or the pinned comment to download now. You actually get Okadir for free here now, who is much better than he was before. Frost is fun and he has much better skills, so this is a great free hero to get and get duplicates of. And for all players alike, head on over to the store and then enter the treasure market. Go to monthly and be sure to support a creator. Once you support a creator, you'll open up Creator Support Pack 1 that is a free summon and essence, and you'll even get some high valued packs along the way. And be sure to use that buff link if you're looking to top up for the best offers on the table. There's even some special events going on, and new players or new purchasers can take advantage of really great deals and sometimes even win some free stuff. Links in the description and the pinned comment below. Alright, so we have the furnace here. And this can be really deceiving about the way this works. If you guys played Watcher of Realms, it's actually the exact same thing, which I think is happening like now, soon, something on that game as well. But Piece of Treasury. So during this event, you can create a custom mythic artifact. And you just do your dailies for this every day. I missed like 1 or 2, I have to admit. But once you hit 50, you can actually forge that piece. But here's the key, as well as allocation of 4 secondary attribute enhancing. So complete the forging. Consume the whatever to smelt to randomly level up attributes of a secondary or head of the treasury shop to redeem the resources. When the event is over, the forged gear can still be delivered to you by mail. However, the resources will not be reissued. So pay attention to your event ending dates. I have 3 days left, so I thought it was a good time to at least forge my piece. But this event is also coming with the Season 7, so if you're on the current season, not Season 1 like me, it will relate to you as well. So this is really important to make sure you actually get all these daily. You get a ton of resources for this, plus all these resources on the side as well. And it's just a very generous event for just doing stuff you should be doing every day anyway, like using your stamina. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Use stamina, spin the wheel. Simple as that. But this is where it gets tricky. There's a couple factors. So first of all, when it comes to forging a good piece of gear, you're kind of looking at the more particular pieces to grab. So, like, what's going to most influence your best damage score? And that's, of course, going to be damage gear. So something like Strike the Unprepared, that wearer deals 30% increased damage to enemies under defense penalty. Everyone should have Witch's Remains as an artifact still. That's still the thing to do. It makes a huge difference for boss damage. If you don't have a Witch's Remains as an artifact, that should be your first priority for choosing a mythic from a duplicate, by the way. Yeah. But there's a lot of things here that, okay, it might sound fun, it might sound really impactful, and it is, but I think this is the go-to no-brainer of what anyone should pick. Now, you could say, I already have a few really good Strike the Unprepared gloves. I've got that crit damage with crit rate and attack percentage substat. I feel like I'd rather get something else. Okay, maybe you grab a good attack percentage chest in the same thing. There's flexibility there, I think, but I think this is the no-brainer set. at least for me in my current season, but it might be different for you. So you want to take the most impactful damage piece of gear in your current season that is also going to be in the upcoming seasons. So Boundless Chest is something we have to take a look at. When you go from one season to another, you get to keep some gear. You get to pick 4 of your best pieces of gear and keep it. But you gotta choose wisely because you want to be able to see what's in the upcoming season. So when my season's over, I will switch to season 7 and be current with the other players. Although, I think not for long because I think I started really close to the new season start, but that's okay. But either way, unavailable in season 7. So this is for me because that's my next season. But for you, it might say unavailable in season 8, right? You want to make sure you're not picking something that's not available to take it over to the next one. Okay? Simple as that. So this is actually a pretty fun set here. I like that. Gaining attack equal to accuracy. This is amazing for like my Sheena, who wears Witch's Remains in my Ice Blast team. But yeah, either way, this is amazing too for my full schools being like all summoner or all necrosis, all ice. But still, don't want to take anything with these 2, even though they're very fun, very interesting. And yeah, same might be true for you. So you definitely don't want to take legendary gear. Don't even look at those. But the set that you choose for your forging should not be something on the list for what's coming in a new season. So I can see new sets that are coming in 34 days. So you can't even see what's there. So this is the funny part though. But yeah, this is something you want to check before you decide, especially if you're, I don't know how it's going to look for current season people. I'm not sure if it shows for your season 8 yet, but at the very least, this can help new players be aware of this event for the future and your current one now, making sure that you forge something that you could actually use now and again in the future. I keep saying it, but you want something not on the list because then you could take it with you. All right, so Precise Carnage Gloves, Strike the Unprepared. Let's get that crit damage glove with crit rate, attack percentage, and wait, I can select 4, right. So this is kind of my debate. I would consider grabbing accuracy if it was for someone that needed a debuff, but in my case, the damage school that I'm really more worried about, they don't need to worry about accuracy, so I would ignore that. But if you're working with something that needs to land a debuff, like Toxin, then you might want the accuracy. But I think we're going to go full damage in mind. So crit damage gloves with crit rate, attack percentage, attack. And then you could say HP percentage because you also want to be survivable, right? And defense can be ignored. So that is going to be my set. Oop. Confirm. Crit damage gloves, looking for attack percent, la 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 la. Full damage-ish. The best I can do, I think. Alright, so you can actually choose all the same things here. You can go crit rate, you can go for a quad crit rate roll on a crit damage piece. You just have to decide if that feels more worth it to you or if you want to go attack percentage for some, but I think I want to go quad crit rate. How often do you get to have that happen? 16%. But it also have to think about it. Is adding double the attack percent more worth it than just 3% crit rate? It's certainly something to balance, and there's probably the perfect answer for min-maxing this, but yeah, I could see being a little more, like, in between, right? But this goes from, okay, if we only do 1, it's 7% crit rate. So adding more gets it to 10, to 13, to 16% crit rate. That's a lot to get on one piece. So you know what? Let's just do that. And now we have a quad crit rate roll on a crit damage glove. Let's forge. Boom. But we're not done yet. Okay. Now we want to continue smelting. Smelt a secondary attribute. You can continue trying to make this better, which is so cool. Like, if you got an amazing roll on your crit rate, you could try to focus the attack instead, but maybe I want that crit rate to be higher. Although I might not. It's pretty good. But maybe this feels more impactful. Smelt. Oh, no, you really can push it all the way. It's just, no, it doesn't guarantee it. For a second, I thought it guaranteed it. Nah. So it's not guaranteed. Let's... Not lucky. Okay. So I was able to make that one a little bit better. This one, it doesn't want to get any better right now. But that's okay. And guess what? The event still has a couple of days left. So I have more chances to smelt more and make all of these stats a little bit better. Hopefully, if I get lucky with crit rate, we'll see. But either way, that's really solid piece of gear. I've got all the damage plus some HP for survivability. Doesn't hurt. And yeah, this is where the big arrow goes in though, guys. This is where do not claim it now. There's a reason this button is still red. It's trying to point you in the right direction. But technically, you could claim this right now. And it also, by the way, one piece of equipment can be forged in this event, and you can reset your forge. So you can actually reset the forge piece if you messed up, if you change your mind. If everyone yells at me in the comments and tells me don't put 4 in crit rate, maybe I'll change it too. Just kidding. Like, maybe. We'll see. But I think that it's going to be a rare thing to get a quad crit rate on a crit damage glove, so I'm rolling with it. But don't claim this directly until the event is over and you have no more of this gold meltium to claim. That's the really important advice to end this video with, because if you claim that right away just because you're excited when you get your 50 points, all of that future resource is gone. Now, if you already made that mistake, there is the treasury. So, if you happen to get so lucky that your gear is near perfect, sure, you could buy some stones or whatever, but you really don't need these resources from the shop. Let's be honest. It's getting a perfect piece of gear to start off your new season with. That's going to be hugely impactful over some scrolls for some epic heroes you're never going to use. Right? Or some more dice, some essence that you're gonna max out enough anyway from doing other stuff. So hope this video is helpful, guys. Sorry for the janky setup here while I am traveling. We'll be back soon enough, and I will see you in the next video.